that Australia and New Zealand are strong markets for great technology and innovation that can compete on the world stage.
So there's an optimism that needs to be tapped into in Australia, which I love. That's what this is about, bringing business people together to say there's a lot going on here. How do we approach it practically, make an impact? Because at the end of the day, we can all be optimistic, but if we don't see an outcome to what we're doing, it's not worth it.
Companies are looking for the edge. Creativity gives you the edge.
When you're big, you have to every day wake up asking yourself, am I using big to our advantage? Because if we're not, there's no advantage to being big.
Unfortunately, still many health administrators think the hospital is the centre of the universe, and it's not. Healthcare occurs in the community, and therefore it's important that we put end-to-end systems in place to make that work.
We've talked a lot about the need for passionate clinical leaders to drive change. And I think what we saw with Professor Boyage was a passionate clinical leader who wants to drive change and innovate.
We do indeed want to be more creative as individuals, as companies or as a country. Forums like this are essential.
This gas story is a worldwide story, and Australia is competing for foreign investment in the sector.
It's a very competitive landscape, but we are brilliantly placed to compete because of our resource base, because of our geographical position.
Australia's got a great position. Australia can play very strongly in the Asian trade. Australia's energy rich. There are a lot of ways that just based on the factors of the world, this country is going to be the beneficiary.
To get a group of senior people and CEOs coming together is always interesting. It's usually good fun. And I think you sort of touch on some of the bigger issues that hopefully all of us, policymakers, business people and others can make sure we're doing some work on.
The only real sustainable competitive advantage over time is technology. And so a focus on engineering, innovation, R&D, driving best practices technically is really, I think, has to be at the top of what every small and or big business does.
If you succeed, we all succeed. And that's really the purpose of this summit this afternoon.